is in Atlanta right now, you know, doing this, you feel me? Basically saying they cheating on me, you feel me?
You want to have both of your bitches get it. And I live in Atlanta, so I'm not going to be breaking my neck to see if you still linking, still sneaking, still like...
Here, absolutely, who don't? Who don't? Did I try to have two boyfriends at one time? Yes. Did it blow up in my face? Yes.
But you already went out last night. Going out, it's Monday, it's Tuesday. Going out back to back, it's not necessary. It's not needed.
How would you dating a whole celebrity and you acting like they can't go to clubs? Make that make sense. Hey, yo, welcome back to the video. So in today's video, we're going to get into Noop and Santana. So Santana is a popular rapper. He the one who made Material Girl, all that. Yeah. And he's the best friend of Carisha, Young Miami, Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Sugar Baby. So Saucy Santana has a boyfriend. And the boyfriend, he seems very jealous, very possessive. Now, the situation at hand is Saucy Santana, I think, went out 2 nights in a row, and the guy was like, basically like, oh, you shouldn't be going out. Like, you're not even getting paid for this appearance. You should be in the house. And I get it. I do get it. I don't like nobody that, I don't like no street runner either. Like, you feel like you got to be at the club this night, that night, this night, that night. But the thing about it is, if you are like that, you just don't date people that's club hoppers or club goers. You can't change somebody that already go to the club and try to make them stay at home. No, that relationship is not going to work. This is a whole celebrity. This is not Joe from down at the plant. This is not Bob from that work in corporate. This is a freaking celebrity. It's giving very much so you meet a stripper at the strip club and then be mad that she getting male attention and that she's still stripping and you ain't got enough money to take her out the strip club. On top of that, if I was Saucy, I would not even trust the boyfriend anyway, because the boyfriend was playing Saucy at first and had 2 boyfriends at the same time. But then we got a lot of time packs, so let me do my disclaimer so we can get right into the video. Oh, but first, I need everyone to stop what you're doing. Please give me a like, please give me a comment. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you. Disclaimer, everything in this video is alleged. Everything in this video is a personal opinion and strictly for entertainment. This video is protected under fair use. I don't know these people personally, so that's not a personal attack, and I didn't make this video to talk down on anyone. I just give my authentic opinion with no ill intent. If you're offended by anything in this video, I am not responsible for your emotions. I just make great videos with full backgrounds of celebrities, influencers, and reality TV stars. It's not T-Page, but I do keep my internet homie, so let's get into it.
But last night, going out, it's Monday, it's Tuesday. Going out back to back, it's not necessary. It's not needed. Like I said, if you booked, okay, I get it. But you're not booked, so it's like, okay, Carisha in town. Okay. What do that mean? So it's just like, it's just a respect thing. Like, if my person told me just stay in, I would have just stayed in. Like, okay, just to give you a peace of mind, just to, like, you know, you're not going to die for not going out. You're not going to miss out on whatever you feel like you're finna. What's out there? What is out there that you got to go so bad? You're not getting paid. I'm not make you miss out on no money. Your bestie here, y'all grown. Y'all could, she come to your crib. Y'all want to chill out. Y'all kiki high at your house like y'all used to on live all the time. But it's just a respect thing. I know a lot of y'all not gonna understand. I'm not asking y'all to understand either, because one, this not your relationship. So at the end of that, everybody that's putting like their inputs in on, oh, you jealous, or you just mad because you're not there, or you fear of missing out, or what the bam. That's not it. It's just, this is my relationship and it's not yours. If I don't want my person to go outside for a certain reason, that's my judgment for me and my relationship, not yours. It's a respect thing.
Noop seems very needy, jealous, territorial, and I ain't necessarily saying something wrong with it, but you dealing with a celebrity. I just feel like you can't get with a celebrity and try to control their outings. That's like getting with a football player and be like, why is females around? Like, I think it just, some stuff just comes with the job. Some people think that Noop and Santana's relationship is fake. I don't think it's fake, and I think Santana really likes Noop. You know, I don't know why. Like I said, I wouldn't trust Noop as far as I could throw him. Like, if you try to play me, and then I guess then you got rid of the other guy, but I can already tell, like, I'm not enough for you, or like you need some other person in some other type of way.
Now, if y'all been sleeping under a rock, you probably don't know all the drama that's been going on the live stream for the past few days on TikTok. Now, let me give you the breakdown so it's easy to follow along. So you know this is Saucy Santana, and this is their boyfriend, Noop, or Noop Diamond. Now, Noop went to go visit Santana in Atlanta because that's what boyfriends do. And when Noop arrived home, some way or somehow, they took to live stream and I guess aired out their grievances with Santana. Instead of talking to Santana privately, which is also crazy. Now, mind you, these are live streamers, so the bulk of their money comes from being messy online. Now, in a nutshell, Noop basically said, hey, Santana, I don't like how you don't defend me with the Comic Cousins because the Comic Cousins be dragging me. Then Santana took to live stream and basically was trying to defend himself and just say, well, I can't defend you against everybody. There's almost anywhere between 3 and 10,000 people in these live streams, but I do check the Comic Cousins when they try to come for you because you my man. Then after they both took to their own respective lives, they came to a live together, and I'm going to play you a snippet.
All these comments, every last one of them.
Did I say defend every single last comment? If you see a bunch of comments saying something about me, you could easily be like, oh yeah, I don't play that. I still love my man no matter what.
Yes,
Or
I
y'all
do.
can
I
stop
did that
trying to
so many times. I just did that at the bowling alley. Huh? Oh.
What did you do at the bowling
I do that all the time.
All this proves is Noop is definitely the ringleader in all the drama that he be in. And the sad part is he dragged Santana into this mess because what drama was Santana in on TikTok before Noop, right? But also Santana is a grown man. Like Santana knows who he want to be with and who he not want to be with. I definitely am intrigued to know like why him. Like Santana is good enough for his own man. I still feel like Noop still loves Splat. So I don't even feel like still Noop is I don't feel like Noop is all for Santana. I feel like he's all for a couple of different people.
I do want to be with somebody who just understands me for me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and just to clear the air up, them flowers, yes, I bought them flowers for Santana. Did Splat know about that stuff? Splat knew everything. He was not ignorant to any of this, what was going on. We just tried to keep it off the internet because the internet likes to spin things a certain way. And he just was like, you know what? It wasn't, and that's why we said it was sad that they had to get here, because it's like, we do love each other, we do want to be with each other, but it's just like, we're just not compatible because of, we just see things differently. You know what I'm saying? And so Splat knew. It wasn't no like, oh, I'm doing him wrong or I left him by himself or whatever. So, he knew about the flowers, but you know, it was like, okay, we're just not gonna tell the internet because one, they don't know that we just slowly getting ready to just, you know, separate, and I'm gonna go be with who I want to be with type stuff, and you go do, you know, what you want to do or whatever. So, but you know, the internet still, like, the flowers got posted by the person who I bought the flowers from.
He's not even attracted to Santana, and that's the shade. He's addicted and attracted to the motion Santana has, and that it has to be a scary thing. But that's most of the people that's in Santana life. Like, it just seems like Santana just cannot find somebody that just loves Santana for Santana. And then somebody else said, all I know is Noop, do not be on my FYP unless he's talking about Tana. That's crazy. Like, I feel like this is always going to be a three-way love affair, because even when he got back with his other dude, he was talking about he want to be friends with Santana. He always going to love Santana as a friend, which I don't be believing in that anyway. Like, I understand you can be cordial with your ex, but like when people be like I don't be for none of my exes. Like, they all cool. We not friends. You know, I feel like when people are like friends, well, first of all, I don't feel like you can be friends with somebody that you had sex with anyway. But also, most of the time I feel like when they say that, it's only to keep them into their life in some way or some form. And that's reigns to be true in this situation, because he ended up getting right back with Santana and leaving the other boy alone.
Like, joining in on the circus and you coming for me type shit. So publicly, I will say I apologize for feeding into the childish behaviors, but from the bottom of my heart, it's nothing but love and respect, whether we talk again or we don't. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just, I wish you nothing but the best. I combine blessed and best. I wish nothing but the best. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I don't want nothing but greatness for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even hope that we can come together one day and still be cool and still be able to, like, you know, be great people that we are. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. I don't really like beefing with people. I don't like beefing. I don't like, you know, being into it. That's just not me. I like to joke a lot. I like to troll a lot. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I do like to be shady. I like to be jokey, but it's never like a deep rooted actual issue. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. That's that.
They be arguing about nothing. And then somebody else say, I think they're both too feminine for each other, if that makes sense. LOL, better off as friends. How I feel is, yeah, I would rethink this relationship. Number one, I feel like it started off wrong. You can't start off like somebody cheating and hiding another partner. That's number one. Number two, it seemed like they argue too much. Like, really, a relationship is supposed to be like happy. Not happy all the time. That's not realistic, but happy most of the time. And it's like y'all beefing about little things. Yeah, I do think it's like the dynamic is off because they both femboys. Like, 1 minute they both wearing mustaches, no weave. The next day wearing weave. So it's like, yeah, who is going to be the more dominant partner? I mean, it works for certain women, but it seems like them two, they just keep on bumping heads.
We got to Mitch where he do his hair, and Santana let the door slam in my face. As soon as I opened the door back up, I said, "Why you just let that door hit me in my face?" His first words were, "Oh, I thought you was behind me." I said, "But the door just slammed me, so it wasn't." In that moment, I'm already expecting an apology. When the door hits somebody in the face, you simply say, "Oh, I apologize," or "I'm sorry, babe. Like, I thought you were behind me." You just, "Oh, I thought you was behind me." So it's like, okay, but I wasn't. The door just hit me. You ain't gonna say sorry? Then and it's like, after he didn't say sorry, I was still irritated. Once we got into the Mitch's actual suite, I brung it up to him again. I said, "Santana, I don't appreciate how you just let that door hit me." His first words was, "And who you talking to like that? You don't say that. You don't say that to me." You be like, "Oh, baby, I don't like how you just," and maybe basically told me I needed to reword how I didn't like what happened. So instead of you just telling me you apologize and then telling me, "And by the way, babe, I didn't like how you spoke to me," I have the first issue at hand. You don't go create another issue about how I said it to you.
Tana is not split. You can't control Tana. He's a celebrity, but not even just because he's a celebrity. You can't control Tana because he's older. Younger people, until they learn life and relationships, they kind of be going for everything. But like when it's a grown adult, it's a little different. Also, it seems like Splat didn't have any money, so he had to do whatever Noops had said. But yeah, I ain't feeling this situation because I feel like every relationship, that person needs to learn. Like when you work out with somebody, you need to learn, like heal. Most people, they don't heal. That's why it's a lot of chaos and toxicity, because you just pee hopping or you just D hopping. You don't take time to heal. What can I do better in my next relationship? It just be like a continuous cycle, and that's definitely what this guy Noop did. He need therapy.
So I just came across the video, right? And it was, Noop was on live and he was basically saying how he had asked Santana not to go out, or he didn't want Santana to go out. I couldn't tell if he actually told Santana that or not, but Santana went out anyway, you know, like outside, you know, clubbing. And he felt some type of way about that. Now, the thing is, Santana wasn't outside just to go outside. You know, his best friend, Young Miami, was in town, so they decided to go out. And Noop was like, "Oh, y'all could have stayed in the house. You know, y'all could have chilled in the house." And it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I get it on one hand, but on the other hand, it's like, you can't tell me what to do, girl. I'm grown. Like, I understand respecting to an extent with your partner once, but it's like, somebody in the comments made a good point that was like, I bet if you were there, you would have been cool with it. Like, you felt the type of way because you weren't there. And I could see that being a thing. And then he also was like, oh, I could understand if it was a booking, but it's not a booking. You going out basically just to have fun. And I feel like we haven't seen Santana outside in a little minute. So it's like, I don't understand what the big issue was. His best friend in town that he haven't seen in a while, she probably wanted to go out, and he was like, okay, bet. Like, I don't see the issue with that. Then again, I'm not in their relationships. I don't know what goes on a daily.
They try to control you. They control that mind. They control everything else. If you think he love you, you're going to put everything into that man. But you got to know what kind of woman you will. Now, are you a weak woman, strong woman? A weak woman believe everything a man say and go along with it, and she sit there and wait. A strong woman with a strong mind, he got to show it. Don't just say it. He going to tell you some things to see how you take it, to see how you respond. Now, if you sit up there and get in love, fall in love so fast with him, a man can tell when a woman falls in love fast because she started doing everything for him fast. She starts to prove her love so quickly. But a woman that don't fall in love fast, she waits. She see. She don't lay in that bed. No, you ain't coming over here. No, the more you reject what he wants, his flesh is gonna tell if he's the right man or the wrong man. Because a man ain't gonna be nowhere he can't control. If he can't get nothing there the same way he came in, he gonna leave.
Now, I do know that you can't put your partner in the house. Now, I understand, like, not when your partner goes to the club or something like that, but they ain't gotta go to the house. Like, they could go out to eat, they could go turn up somewhere else, and necessarily gotta be a club. So, yeah, like, the whole, no, sit in the house. Nah, yeah, that's crazy.
I was just saying I love Noop and Santana relationship now. It seemed like both of them done matured, but here come Noop saying that Santana shouldn't have went out. Santana went out 2 or 3 nights in a row. He wasn't feeling that. Carisha came in town. He got a problem with that. And then I heard something he said in his video. He was like, because most of y'all might not get this. Let me tell you something. When you know you have self-control, when you know your partner have self-control, you're not going to be that person about them going out. I could see if you wasn't dealing with who you was dealing with. This person is a celebrity. Now, although I get what you're saying, like, this probably wasn't no paid outing. So, okay, if every time I go out I get paid, I want to go out where I don't have a contracted agreement. Sometimes I may want to go out just to have fun with my friend, especially if that's my girl and we ain't seen each other in a while and she came in town. I'm going outside. That don't mean you going to play unless you one of them people that feel like every time you go outside, you easily tempted.
All right, so synopsis. Obviously, there's some part of, like, he don't trust Santana for some reason, and it could be, because he cheating. Somebody said it's because Santana is loose, and I don't know. Maybe. I mean, Santana do carry himself a certain way, but I don't know. I don't follow Santana close enough to know if Santana is loose or not. But anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Would you be cool with your partner going out to the club multiple times a week? Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn the post notification bells on. I love you guys. Well, little ones who love me back, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.